I'm here at one of the most busiest intersections of Los Angeles, right off La Brea and Wilshire Boulevard. Hey everybody, welcome with another episode of Meet the SoCal Indos. Today we are at the beautiful state-of-the-art Deco building. My office is in here and today we have a fashion show. 3 Indonesian fashion designers are presenting their new collection for 23. It happened to be there is another Indo who I just met who's going to volunteer and walk the catwalk, and I'm gonna ask him a few questions. So let's go inside. Oh my God, look. I'm here to visit somebody and now there's another Indo here. And this is an Indo like me, born and raised in the Netherlands. Introduce yourself to them.
I'm Boy.
This is
born
Boy.
and raised in Amsterdam.
There you go. And this is the
Hi,
wife.
I'm Mariana. I was born in Den Helder, but from Holland.
I did my military service over there
Yeah,
in Helder.
that's my dad. And then my mom is from Curaçao and my dad is from Indonesia.
There you go. And who are these little... Who are these?
I'm Sequoia.
Sequoia.
I'm Savannah.
Hold on. Sequoia. How did you come to the name Sequoia?
Oh, that's her
Good
dad.
question.
That's her dad.
The trees here, yeah, they live forever. So for us, Sequoia was a good
Eternal
name.
life.
Yeah, eternal life.
There
Yes.
you go. So, how old are you? How old are you? And
13.
13, and you?
I'm 20.
20.
Yeah.
One more year, and then?
I'm legal to drink.
There you go. What's different being Indo in the Netherlands and being Indo here in Southern California in SoCal?
Food,
Food?
maybe.
Do you miss the Netherlands?
Yeah.
Yes? What's typical that you miss that you don't have over here?
Food and just some people that look like us. Yeah.
There's many Mexicans, there's many Puerto Ricans over here, there's many Salvadorians, they look like us.
Yeah. It's not the same culture though.
There you go, culture, that's
Yeah.
the thing. Compare yourself, 13, 14 years old, and somebody over here. Are they more mature over here?
Some people here act a little bit more differently. And like some kids back like in the Netherlands have more respect for people older compared to people here don't have much respect towards older people.
There you go. So who are your friends over here? You got American friends, or do you also have Indo friends?
I have Indonesian friends.
Indonesian friends.
Yes.
So most like the parents, they moved from Indonesia to America.
Yeah, they moved from Indonesia to America, and some of them also lived in Holland and moved back to America.
So basically, they were able to speak Dutch with you guys.
Some of the parents a little, but not the kids.
Perfect. So you feel that Indonesian culture and your Indo culture, it feels more or less the same. You feel the same. You recognize the same things.
Yeah.
Perfect. Indo food. What do you think of?
I like it better back home.
See, a lot of Indonesian friends over here tell me that the Indonesian food in the Netherlands is much tastefuler than
Yeah,
over here.
I think so too. Yeah.
What is your favorite dish?
Saute.
For this little contribution. It's very coincident that I meet you guys over here, but I look forward to see you guys. Okay?
Yeah.
Next to me is Ryan, and I met Ryan through his mom. His mom is communicating with me on Facebook because she saw this post about low carb, sugar-free spectrum from a listener from the Netherlands, and she reached out to me, hey, my mom, his oma, can only eat that kind of sweet stuff. Low carb, sugar-free. And then, long story short, my office here in this building is owned by Indonesian company, and they're having a fashion show today, and they were looking for Indo guys. Indo like Ryan and me, no Indonesian, so the designers needed light skin Indo. So I said, who can help me? I posted, and Ryan was so nice to basically responded, hey, I would love to do that and contribute to our Indo and Indonesian community, so let's do it. So Ryan is here. We can't go inside because it's too much noise. I hope the wind is not interfering, but Ryan, tell me something and tell the viewers something about your history. So let's start with your opa. I think the Indo in the family is mom, right?
Correct.
Good. Mom is born over here or in the Netherlands or Indonesia?
Born here.
born here, and Opa and Oma. Tell us something about Opa. Where was he born? How old is he? Tell a little bit more about Opa.
So Opa was born in 1943 in Purworejo,
That is in
Indonesia.
Yeah.
West, yep. And at 19 years old, he came from Holland,
Yeah.
Batavia.
No, but he went from Batavia, he went to Holland.
And then
yeah.
from Holland, he came to the United States at 19 years old.
Which city do you remember?
He came to Long Beach.
Long Beach, perfect. Did he meet Oma in Indonesia, Holland, or here?
He met Oma here in the United States.
Good. So Oma, born in Holland, born in where's Oma born?
She's from Jakarta.
Okay.
Born in Jakarta, and then born in 1943. No, 48. 48.
48, okay, yeah.
48. And then from Indonesia they went to they caught on a boat, and then they went to New York.
Yeah.
And then from New York they caught a train to Moses Lake, Washington. And then from Washington they came here to
Perfect.
Long Beach.
Long Beach. Watch this, and this is something to know, okay? Indonesia became independent 17 August 1945. Anything born after that is born in Indonesia. Jakarta, before Oma was born in 48, so she was born in Indonesia, in Jakarta. Somebody born before the independence date, 17 August 45. Batavia was back then Jakarta, and like Bogor was Buitenzorg, and so on and so on. So Opa met Oma in America the Beautiful, like I said, Moses Lake, right?
Correct.
Sorry. Hi Jane. This is Jane from the American. Introduce yourself please. Jane is from?
Indonesia.
I know, but over here we are to get American Indonesian business. There you go.
Yes, sorry.
She's contributing a lot to our community. I'll see you inside, okay? So, then Oma was, they met each other at Long Beach. Then, Mom was born.
Correct.
So his mom is Indo,
Yes.
first generation born in SoCal. Tell me something about Mom.
So mom is full Dutch Indonesian. Grew up here in Hawthorne, California, majority of her life, and then met my father in the local area at the high school, and then he's Puerto Rican, full Puerto Rican.
Puerto
And then-
Rican, yeah.
Yes. And then they had me in '87.
So born in 87,
Yes.
dad is Puerto Rican, mom is Indo. A nice combination.
Yes.
Sisters, brothers,
Single child, me.
single child.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
kids?
I have one son to carry the Meyer name.
So, wife, girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-wife?
Single.
Single, is she, what is she? Indo, American,
Oh,
Chinese,
so my son's mom is Guatemalan.
Central American, Indo, Puerto Rican,
Culture, a lot of culture.
a lot of culture, and still Indo. It takes only one drop of sperm of Indo, and you're Indo for the rest of your
your
life.
life.
There is no half Indo. It's Indo, man.
Yes.
What if I ask you, Puerto Rican kitchen or Indo kitchen?
Oh, I love Indonesian food. The reason being is I cook it myself. I make nasi goreng, I make samor, and then also what is it? Oh my gosh, rendang.
Is that s'more? Tell the viewers what s'more is, who taught you that, because that's a typical, not Indonesian, it's typical Indo-Dutch recipe.
It's like a chicken curry. Very, very tasty, very delicious. We use this special type of sauce, which is our soy sauce that we put inside of it as well. My grandmother taught me that recipe.
So your Oma, that's really
My
a recipe
Oma.
from Oma. There you
Yes.
go. Rendang, something else that people over here just get introduced to the Indonesian kitchen. Rendang, they love it. What is rendang?
Rendang is like a pork. It's a pork chopped up in very fine pieces, but also has the taste of the samor type feel.
There you go. So again, rendang s'more, it's a stew basically. Rendang can also be done with beef. He's using pork, you can do the beef. Same thing with the s'more. You can s'more with chicken or s'more with beef. So anyhow how you want to do it, but it's the recipe. like I said, the sauce from the rendang or the s'more is always
Delicious.
delicious. Familiar with the SoCal Indonesian restaurants?
Yes. Mr. Sate.
There you go. Mr. Sate, there you go. I'm so happy that people are finding out about Mr. Sate. Really authentic Indonesian
Delicious
food
food.
over there. Grow up with mom
Yes. All my life.
all your life. Oma, does she speaks
Dutch.
cuss in Indo or in Indonesian or in Dutch?
She can speak a little bit of Indonesian
Yeah.
sometimes to me, but she speaks mainly Dutch. But not consistently,
Yeah.
but anytime when she gets upset, she'll
Yeah.
buffalo in.
There you go. See, Godverdomme is the polite word of damn, goddamn, and Godverdomme, use the big G. That is not polite. So Godverdorie, that's very good. Tell me something about. So your opa was born in '43 in Batavia. What about his father, your great grandfather?
He was. Don't really
Did-
know too
did
much.
he-
Don't know too much of
Did
that.
your opa tell something about him during the war? What happened? Do you remember something?
He was actually during World War II. He was captured by the Japanese, put into a prison camp at that time.
Did he
then-
survive?
No, he passed away at 39, unfortunately. And he was out of 83 people that weren't identified at that time. But later on, like in '62, they actually honored him in the field and actually gave him a headstone, and then they did the full honorary.
Yeah, and that's what your opa, who was 19 years old basically when he moved to the US, he shared that with you.
Correct.
Right. Very good to know, you know, our opas, you know, and some of them were privileged not to go into the army or they weren't captured by the Japanese, and like his great grandfather, he was captured and didn't survive the camps. So, good part of our history. Second born generation SoCal Indo here because his mom was born and raised over here. Only child, so he makes him the second, and then his son, right?
Yes.
Third generation. So beautiful, beautiful. Great, thank you very much for this.
Thank you.
And then we're going to shoot him, and he's going to walk the catwalk, you know. And it really means a lot for me and for the community that somebody is interested in our beautiful culture. So, time is there, fashion show for those three Indonesian designers, and we have Ryan walking the catwalk. So, let's enjoy the show, okay? Everybody, thank you for watching this episode of Meet the SoCal Indos with Ryan Meyer. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell every time when I post something new. You'll get the notification. Again, thank you. See you next time. Bye.